In the suburbs of the capital Damascus, battles rage as anti-government fighters take on government forces in a battle to regain control over these neighborhoods. Activists say the Syrian army shelled towns and villages with artillery fire, cut off power supplies, water and phone lines. The opposition Free Syrian Army says its troops are fighting back and inflicting serious losses amongst government forces. People are fleeing from the battle, but there's nowhere safe to go. And there's more fighting in the heart of the uprising, the city of Homs in central Syria. Here, a Syrian tank was set on fire, another example of the increasingly lethal force the opposition is using against government troops. And the government here responded with fatal destructive fire. A statement on Syrian state TV said, "These operations came after numerous clashes between citizens and saboteurs in the eastern outskirts of Damascus, and after a request by the citizens for the security forces to interfere immediately to return stability and security." Still, those fighting the government troops say they will hold out.
We want to emphasize that the morale of Assad's troops has started to collapse, and the regime has started to lose its nerves. This explains why the military campaign and the indiscriminate killing has escalated on a large scale.
In the heart of the capital, activists defied tight government control and put up a Syrian banner on a main bridge. This was the nation's flag prior to the 1963 coup that brought the ruling Ba'ath Party to power. Now it represents the uprising. Meanwhile, Arab League monitors are preparing to leave Syria. The Arab League has suspended its mission, accusing the government of escalating the violence. And as the Arab League and European countries push for the UN Security Council to act against the Syrian government, Russia's invited the government and the opposition to Moscow for talks. The Syrian authorities have agreed, but the main opposition group, the Syrian National Council, says it won't go. The opposition seems to believe it's gaining ground and it doesn't need to negotiate with the government.
Thank you, Mr. President.
But as the international community debates on what's the best plan to convince or force President Assad to give up power, his forces are relentlessly battling the opposition on the streets of Syria. Imran Khan, Al Jazeera.